Alright, Mr. Collins, this is week 4, assignment 2. My name is John Wallace. It's finishing the Kydex project, and as always, I like to do the written thing, like with the pictures, just because I make sure I get it all. Alright, and then I'll be in the shed in a minute.
So I got hasty, I guess, last week and finished all the rivets and stuff because that only made sense. And then this week we get told, oh, we got to locate and put the rivets in on camera, you know, so you can see it. And I don't mind doing that, but I'm adding one rivet because I've already done most of the project on another video. I do, however, need another rivet here to line up with this one. So I'm just going to locate, punch, and find that and drill that rivet out for you. I'm going to pause and then I'll be right back.
All right, my tools here. Obviously, I've got my rotary tool with the polishing wheel, compound, punch tool for the rivets. I sanded a couple sharp spots off with that already. Center punch, find the hole. All right,
Let me walk in and let's get the locating. Now, this needs to, this rivet needs to be right in line with that guy, but just a tick over right there. And you know what? Make me a little mark that I could see. And then where? Oh yeah. I was using this little ruler. See the edge of the blade? Let me make it here. Where did it go? There's the rivet. Right at a quarter. And God, that was caught on my thumb. Sweet. Perfect amount of space. But I can also still see my little mark. Which I'm pretty good at eyeballing, so I put it in the right spot already. Oh. Football peen hammer. Find my mark again. There we go. Where in the world? There you go. There isn't that one. I'm going to make me a pilot hole. I'm going to take the knife out, just I don't need that. And it'll quit me pressing on that blade, or on that handle so much. Alright. I'm going to take the slitted blade and round out my hole edges here. Alright, little drill burrs. And then I'm going to push that through. Sits nicely in there. Alright. Well, let me get it off of that mat. I guess that won't do no good, will it? And there we have our rivet. Well, that one, let's hit that one, trying to tighten it and split it. But this is the one I just installed here. We got a new one right across from the other one. And now we're going to work on polishing up the edges. You know what? This one is a pain in the butt. There's some green compound. Alright, we got it all polished up on the edges. This is a case I'm going to remake, but for a first one it's not super horrible. It's not my best work for certain. Whoa, don't get away from me. Anyhow, she's got some marks from where I cut it. I'm not going to work those out because I'm just going to redo it, but I did polish the edge. I guess I got a compound on there. Yeah, I put a lot of compound on that joker. But anyhow, I polished up the edges. Everything works. I'm going to go ahead and attach the belt loop. So let's see. On there. Yeah, attach it real quick because I snapped this one together and I can't get it to unsnap. Good lord. Good God, that is on there. Jesus. I just don't like the lack of rigidity in that thing. I'm gonna have to figure something else out. You know what? I'm gonna put this belt clip on. This is interesting looking. I like the look of this guy. I do like that placement actually. My hose are lined up for it. That's going to work swimmingly. I just don't think it's big enough. Anyhow. Okay. Just going to get that, put that behind it, and then going to have that in the middle. I like that in the middle. Just put the knife in it. Alright. Okay. That right there is not. Sure it is. It's really right. And yeah, got it. Heck yeah, that's it. I think so. That's perfect spacing on that one. So where do I want it? One. Well, I guess how wide is my belt? Because it's going to go on it. And we'll say 1.5 inches. It's about 7/16. Come back here to me, you. We'll go 1.5 inches right there. Good lord, that rubber's stiff. Golly. You know what? I don't hate that. Shoot, I don't have to go to 7.5. Half ain't gonna do it. 1.5 inches just ain't gonna do it with the rolling in it and everything, I guess. I just don't feel like grabbing a battery from my drill to do this. I gotta do it by hand. Just a little bit. Okay, I seen what it was with 1.5 inches. Let's try to put 7.5 here. What is it right here? Yeah. Alright, let's see what she does now. Boy, that is the stiffest damn button I've ever seen in my life. I'm only going to do one layer on my belt. Just until I got to have a pair of pliers to close this thing. Mr. Collins, I need to send us some less stiff. I mean, damn, do they have retention, but good lord, can you not get them to retain without a pair of pliers? I'm not retarded by any means. There we go. Now put that one through there. How about that? You know, I was going to do the paracord and I talked all kind of shit, but I like that little strap. That ain't going nowhere, you know. That ain't going no damn where. Look at that. It's a little tight. And I'd probably drill another hole in the belt and put a rivet through there with it just to hold it. But you know what? That ain't bad at all. That really ain't. Let me see what else is required in this video. I ain't stenciling, painting, or engraving it, the dang thing. Here's the video. Here's a picture of it being worn. Actually, I really like the angle that sits because I usually have it over here and have to reach for it. But shoot, right there, right against the belt loop and everything, can't pull it too. Like if I can't pull it past the belt loop, boy, that's nice. I do need to put that other hole in there so because when I put it back down, it wants to fall. But boy, when I remake it, I'm definitely keeping these two for this purpose because that is a perfect angle. I'm going to measure this out on the new one. But yeah, Mr. Collins, I'm looking at my computer. I got locating punching holes and riveting holes. Attach one more belt loops. Sanding, polishing, and finalizing the project. It's finalized. That's, you know, it's gonna get beat to hell doing carpentry and on the daily, and you know, handyman around town. So it's gonna take a beating. I like it just the way it is. There's no aesthetics that are applicable. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach this to the beginning part of the video, and I'm gonna submit it in double speed, so it's less than 14 minutes.